Okay, you may come in.
Excuse me, sir. Is this the right place for this job interview?
Sure, you are coming to the right place. So we are currently having an interview session for the position that you applied. You may have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
2,000 years later.
There's a lot of resume here that I need to look to for the selection. I regret that I did not study very well in this chapter during my studies.
Hey, don't you worry. I will teach you what is recruitment and selection.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad ILHAN AIMAR bin Muhammad NAFIAH. Today, I will explain about the definition, the recruitment and selection. What is the recruitment? Recruitment is the process of searching the candidates for employment and stimulating them to apply for jobs in the organization. Recruitment also a process of finding and attracting capable applicants for employment. The process begins when new recruits are sought and ends when their application are submitted. The process of recruitment comes before the selection procedure, and this help the management to build a pool of potential employees. From this pool, the management can choose the best applicant for the position. The primary goal of the recruitment process is to speed up the selecting procedure. The next one is the definition of the selection. Selection is a process of evaluating and interviewing candidates for a particular job and selecting the right person for the right position. Once the organization has decided on the appropriate means through which they will recruit potential candidates for the job. After recruitment, this process divides the applicants into two groups, those who will be given the employment offers and those who will not be, because a suitable applicant type can be selected at the right time and unsuitable candidates are rejected. A comprehensive decision making are required in this selection process. A few activities in this recruitment process. The first one is job vacancy identification. In this process, it involves recognizing when a position needs to be filled and defining the specific requirement. The second one is job analysis. Job analysis is the process of understanding the responsibilities, skills, and qualification required for the job. The last one is attracting candidates. Management can using various strategies such as job posting, networking, or recruitment agency to draw in potential candidates. There are a few activities also in the selection process. The first one is application screening. Management can review resume and application to shortlist suitable candidates. The second one is interview. Management can conduct an interview to assess candidate skills, experiences, and cultural fit. Next is assessment test. Management can administering to measure skills, competencies, or psychological traits. The last one is decision making. Finally, select the best candidate based on a thorough evaluation and all of the gathered information. These activities together ensure a well-rounded and effective hiring process.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is MOHAMMAD RAZMAN. My matric number is 2024161321. So I will be continuing my presentation with the impact of inefficient recruitment and selection on organizations. So we have three impact of inefficient, which is increased turnover rates, decreased productivity and performance, and legal and compliance risks. Firstly, increased turnover rates. Poor recruitment and selection practices often lead to hiring employees who are not aligned with the organizational culture or job expectation. This mismatch results in dissatisfaction and higher employee turnover, which increase the cost of re-recruitment and retraining. For example, Amazon warehouse hiring practice. Amazon rapid hiring of warehouse workers, especially during peak season, has often been criticized for prioritizing speed over long-term fit. Many hires are brought in without sufficient emphasis on job expectation or alignment with Amazon high-pressure work culture. As a result, the company has experienced extraordinarily high turnover rates. Secondly, decreased productivity and performance. Hiring underqualified or mismatched candidates leads to reduced productivity, as employees may lack the skills or motivation needed to perform their roles effectively. Example, in 2019, WeWork's rapid expansion led to hiring decisions that prioritize speed over quality. This resulted in numerous underqualified hires, operational inefficiencies, and reduced productivity, which ultimately play a role in companies' financial struggles. And for the third one is legal and compliance rates. It is referred to the potential liabilities organizations face when their recruitment and selection process fail to comply with applicable laws, regulation, and standards. For example, Uber faced multiple lawsuits globally over the misclassification of its driver as independent contractor rather than employee, costing Uber millions in legal settlements and compliance adjustment. Next is I will continue my presentation with connection to organizational performance in recruitment and selection. So we have 5 aspects that we are looked into, which is productivity, employee satisfaction, retention, innovation, and profitability. Firstly is productivity. Effective recruitment ensures the right fit between a candidate's skills and job requirements, directly impacting productivity. Selecting individuals with the necessary competency and motivation helps organizations achieve their objective more efficiently. So nextly, on employee satisfaction. When employees are placed in roles that align with their skills, interests, career goals, their job satisfaction increases. A positive recruitment experience also sets the tone for employee engagement. Thirdly, retention. Selecting candidates who align with the organization's culture and long-term visions reduce turnover. Retention is also supported by onboarding programs and clear career progression pathways that start during recruitment. Fourth is innovation. Recruitment strategies that prioritize diversity and unique perspectives drive innovations. Hiring individuals from various backgrounds with different problem-solving approach foster creativity and adaptability. Last but not least, profitability. Efficient recruitment reduces costs associated with turnover training and unfilled positions while increasing revenue through improved performance. For example, Starbucks focus on hiring individuals who embody its customer-first approach. By recruiting employees that are passionate about customer service, Starbucks has built a loyal customer base, contributing to its substantial profitability over the years.
Hi, my name is DANIAL HAKIMI. Then for the next part is I will talk and explain about what is recruitment and selection mechanism. Alright, so there will be 3 recruitment selection mechanism process. So the first one is establishing a clear job description. Then the second one is utilizing target recruitment strategies, and the third one and the last one for this part is implementing structured interview process. So do you want to know more about this recruitment selection mechanism? If you want, let's go. We will learn more deep and I will explain to you. Alright guys, so let's go into one by one. Alright, the first one is establishing clear job description. Alright, for establishing clear job description, create a detailed job description that outlines responsibilities, required skill, qualification job for each role. Alright, for the example is like a doctor. If you want to be a doctor, you need to learn from the medical school and get the certificate from the school itself. Also, you need do an internship to learn how to examine a patient and give a medicine and many more. For the second one is utilizing target recruitment strategies. Alright, by utilizing target recruitment strategies, they identify and employ various recruitment that desired by candidate pool. Alright, for the third one and for the last one is implementing structured interview process. Alright, by implementing structured interview, there will be a reduce of bias in the company interview and improve the reliability for selection process. Alright, like example, when we do an interview and we choose the right applicant, for sure we will be improve the company reliability and improve the improvement of the company sales. Alright, so that's the three main points from our recruitment and selection mechanism that we have learned together. So I will pass the next presentation to my friend.
Next, I will explain about the challenges associated with implementing the recruitment and selection. Recruitment and selection can face challenges like bias, high cost, time constraints, and competition for top talent. First, attracting qualified candidates. That is the difficulty in reaching and appealing to the right talent pool. Second is bias and discrimination. Risk of unconscious biases affecting hiring decisions. Third, technological integration. Challenges in effectively using applicant tracking systems and recruitment platform. And last but not least is cost management. High expenses related to advertising, assessments, and hiring processes. Here are some of the challenges and issues regarding with the topic that occurred in Malaysia. First is from a news article from HRO Today stated that there are more than half of Japanese businesses in Malaysia are struggling to recruit and retain talent, particularly in the manufacturing and retail industries. Second, a news article from the Malaysia Reserve stated that employers continue to grapple with issues like skill mismatches, changing dynamics, and the influx of Gen Z workforce. So, the current best practices for recruitment and selection are stated like below. First, leveraging the technology. That is to utilize applicant tracking system ATS to streamline processes and enhance candidate management. Second, employer branding. Highlight organizational culture and values to attract top talent. Third is diversing the talent pools. Expand recruitment efforts to include diverse backgrounds for innovative contributions. Fourth, structure the interviews. Use competency-based methods for objective assessment. The last one is by data-driven decisions. Implement analytics to evaluate recruitment effectiveness.
Alright guys, we have got to the end for our presentation. So for the conclusion is recruitment and selection are essential for boosting productivity, profitability, and employee satisfaction. Also, by using clear job descriptions, smart strategies, and that data can align hiring with organizational goals. So that's all from us. Thank you.